Hello everyone. Standing with the feet hip distance apart. Start to roll the shoulders.
Close the door. Turn the light off. Switch your mind off.
Change direction. Sweep the arms up, stretching high. Lean back and melt the arms down. Breathing in, sweep the arms up, stretching high. Exhale, float them down. Step the feet wider than hip distance, bend the knees, and circle the whole upper body, bending at the waist. Bend those knees and let the whole upper body be heavy and loose. Change direction. Now let the upper body hang and swing from side to side. Slowly roll up through the spine. Roll the shoulders. Step the feet even wider now. Hands to the hips and start to circle those hips. Bend the knees. Then fold at the waist with a long, tall spine. Clasp the hands behind you and fold deep, stretching the arms up and away from the body. Release the hands, take them to the floor. Inhale to grow tall and lengthen. Exhale to fold deep. Bend the knees if you like. Then take hold of the right ankle and stretch over to the right, opening up that left rib cage. Then take the hands to the left ankle and stretch, opening up the right hand side of the rib cage now. Bring the hands to the hips and float the body to standing. Then turn to the right and bring the feet parallel. Hands to the hips and slowly melt the upper body forward over that right leg. Bring the hands down to the mat just in front of the right foot. Then bend the right leg and bring the shin down onto the mat, stretching the left leg out behind you for our pigeon pose. Come up onto the fingertips as you grow tall and lengthen on an inhale. And then you can either stay here or gently start to melt the upper body forward over that right leg. Come to wherever feels good for you today. Relax the face and jaw, breathe deeply. You can either stay here or you can bend that left leg and reach around with the right hand to take hold of the foot, drawing it in towards the bum, stretching out the front of that left thigh. Release the foot if you're holding it, walk the hands back towards the body and bring the right foot to the floor, coming up onto the left knee. Then tuck the left toes under, lift the left knee from the mat, coming into a runner's lunge, opening up the hips and the inner groin. Guide the hips down towards the earth to increase the stretch. Then slowly walk the hands over to the left foot. Coming down to a runner's lunge on the other side, taking the hands either side of that foot and stretching the right leg out behind you. Slowly bring that left shin down onto the mat and stretch the right leg out flat on the mat, coming into our pigeon pose on the other side. Inhale to grow tall and then fold.
Brothers from another planet, y'all know the truth. Papa was a rolling stone, nigga never things I used to do with her, I now do alone.
Stay here or bend that right leg, reach around with the left hand and take hold of the foot.
Fuck that bullshit, rather walk alone, nigga standing on the verge of, you know the song.
Wherever you are, walking the hands back towards the body. Tuck the right toes under and then bring both feet to the mat, pointing in the same direction and come to standing. Hands on the hips, fold forward over that left leg. Relax the face and jaw, breathe deeply and gently increase the stretch by melting the body down towards the earth. Bring the upper body to standing and step to the top of the mat. Roll the shoulders up, back and down and take some deep in-breaths. Drop the chin to the chest, roll down through the spine. Bend the knees as much as you like and let the head and shoulders be heavy and soft, stretching out the spine and the back of the legs. Breathe deeply, filling the back of the lungs with fresh air. Then place the hands on the mat, step back to down dog and bend one knee then the other. Float the left leg up, bend the knee and then open out those hips, feeling a lovely stretch all down the left hand side of the body. Float that left leg down, then lift the right leg, bend the knee and open out those hips, drawing the foot in towards the bum. Breathe deeply and enjoy that lovely stretch. Float that right leg back down to the mat. Then bend both knees, coming onto all fours. Take the knees wide now, slightly wider than the mat, and then start to walk the hands forwards, bringing the upper body down onto the mat. Just come as far as feels good. You should feel a lovely stretch on the inside of the hips. Breathe deeply, relax the face and jaw. can gently guide the hips down towards the earth to increase the stretch.
It's Morcheeba, and the spaceship suddenly.
Then bring the legs together and melt the upper body down onto the mat.
It's Morcheeba.
Take some lovely, deep, nourishing breaths here. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose, filling the back of the lungs with fresh air. Now gently peel the head up from the mat, then the shoulders, looking up on an inhale, and then gently melt the body back down to the mat. Inhale, lift the head, then the shoulders, then the rib cage if that feels good. And exhale as you slowly peel the body down. Inhale, curl up one vertebra at a time. Exhale, slowly peel back down. Now bend both knees, drawing the feet in towards the bum. Reach back with both hands and take hold of the feet, lifting the head and knees from the mat. Exhale, lower everything down. Inhale, lift the head and the knees. Exhale to lower. Breathing in, lift everything, send the feet back. Exhale, lower everything down. Bring the hands down to the mat and push the body up into all fours with the forearms on the mat. Gently slide the arms forwards, guiding the rib cage down towards the earth, bringing either the forehead or the chin onto the mat for our puppy pose. Legs should be bent at right angles, hips and bum in the air. Now take the right arm and gently guide it underneath the body, floating the left arm up, opening up that rib cage and twisting out the spine. Float the left arm down and change sides. So now slide the left arm under the body, bring the side of the face to the mat and float the right arm up. Breathe deeply, relax the face and jaw, and soften into this lovely twist.
A cool breeze flows behind the wire.
Float the arms down and come up onto all fours. Tuck the toes under and sit back on the heels. Roll the shoulders. Drop the chin to the chest. Sweep the arms up high as you lift the head. Clasp the fingers and fold over to the right. Then to the left. Then bring the hands behind the head and stretch backwards. Send the rib cage forwards as you melt the shoulders and head back. Then bring the elbows together, drop the chin to the chest, stretching out the back of the neck. And melt the arms down. Walking the hands forward, coming into all fours. Cross the ankles, sit back on the bum and stretch the legs in front. Inhale to reach high, exhale to fold forwards. Keep a lovely straight spine and come to wherever feels good for you. Inhale the body back to center and then lie down on your back. Hug the knees in towards the chest. Rock from side to side, massaging the lower spine. Bring the arms to the floor at shoulder height and allow the legs to fall over to the right hand side with the knees bent. Spinal twist. You can take the right hand to the outside of the left knee to increase the twist and stretch. Bring the legs back to center and allow them to fall down to the left, taking that left hand to the outside of the right knee and twist. Bring the legs back to center and stretch them out on the mat, coming into our resting pose, Shavasana. Allow the breathing to return to normal. Relax the shoulders down to the earth and release any tension in the face and jaw. Allow the whole body to be heavy and soft, asking any tension or stiffness to melt away. Bend the knees in towards the chest and slowly rock from side to side. Then come to lying on one side and guide yourself up to a seated cross-legged position, keeping the eyes closed. Gently melt the head to one side, then the other. Rub those palms together and then place them over your closed eyes, fluttering the eyelids open and then lowering the palms. Thank you so much everyone for your hard work today. I hope you have a really good day and I will see you tomorrow.